Not long ago, I finished the she shed for my wife, and I was kind of burned out. I wanted to take some time off. So I decided to do a week-long journey around Eastern Washington. I have some friends and relatives over there, and I decided instead of staying in motels, I wanted to maybe sleep in my Prius. Did a lot of video searching, lots of stuff on living in Priuses and traveling in them. And I thought, why not? I got a 2011 Prius, and this is showing you how I outfitted it for that journey. Some things that I did early on didn't pan out. Anyway, here we go. You can buy these for Priuses in tent fashion, but I decided to make my own out of coroplast. Just to test it, but so far, all right, let's give this a try. I could even take a shower in it. It was pretty cool, but I was going to store it underneath my mattress. When I did, it was just a little too lumpy to lay on, so I just left it behind. And that's how that works. Personally, I don't have a good small cooler. So all I have is this little guy, right? Basically a lunch pail. I decided to super insulate this guy. So I made this box out of 2-inch blue dowel for the sides. And I had a leftover sheet of this 1-inch foil back that I made the top and the bottom for. I'm just using 2-inch Gorilla tape to tape this together. And also some foil tape for the aluminum. Right now I'm going to attach this to this using Gorilla double back tape, which is some awesome stuff. This will slip inside the top of the little cooler in there. You can see where I've got the double stick on the lid, and I'm just going to stick it on here carefully. See right here? I'm wanting to give this nice and flush. So when the lid goes on, there won't be any air that escapes. I think I got about as flat as I can get it. Put some nice thick 1/4-inch foam on there, sticky back. Tape these up nice and smooth. I've got it to where I have a piece of wood here. I'm going to put one on the top here and use those bungee cords to hold it down tight. Cheese, cottage cheese, meat, blue cheese, some veg, all kinds of fun stuff. Eggs, my kind of food anyway. Little indent is done because there's a little hump right here. So it's just like that. To travel, butane stove goes here. The table that I made goes right here. It's basically 4 T-fittings, PVC 1/2 inch. I've cut them in half. Put some bolts in them, right? Pull this out. Put these 3 in there. Here's my lap table. To use the stove. And we're ready to go. Here's my kitchen supplies stored right under here. Pan, spray bottle. That little jar there carries my toothbrush, dental floss, toothpaste. There's a plug-in right there. Plugs in right there. As I drive, I'm getting tea. It's a cheap little thing on Amazon for about 12 bucks. Trash there. That little thing. It's the bottom tray here. And I just slip in a roll of paper towel. Pull it out, close the door. Okay, just do that, pull off a piece. Let's make some breakfast. Today we've got pork chop, onions in the pan, and then I'll do my eggs, and then of course cheddar cheese. I'm really liking this setup. My gosh, of all the things that I've done, I really like this, especially the paper towel dispenser. Oh my God. You know, just a nice work area here. This whole laptop thing works real good. This is just a, piece of masonite. Came off of this board. I will be replacing that someday with a maybe a cigarette lighter plug-in unit, a small one. This is kind of a pain. Yeah, I did have a bottle last about a day and a half, maybe about 35 hours, but yeah, I'd think next time if I wanted to do any more of this boondocking, I would go for a better refrigerator. But this setup, butane, works great. Crack your windows, right? Don't want the carbon monoxide poisoning. And there's plenty of room here on this table to set things up. Now some of you may look at this pan and go, holy crap, that's a child's pan. What is it, 6 inches? Look at my pot. But it's perfect for a cup of tea. I don't need any more than that. And I just put 3 eggs in here, big old slice of ham bone, pork chop, onions, and it's gonna work. But I really like this. It's small, doesn't take up much space at all, very thin, absorbs the heat real quick, both of these pans. Okay, breakfast is served. You may wonder why I don't have a plate. I just chose not to bring one. This is what I did for my bed platform. It's just a sheet of particle board. As you can see, I cut it around the wheel well a little bit. Also too, right here, I cut out the back of the seat so I can lean that back to get my kitchen to work. And then this sits up on the armrest. The reason I cut this off here so I can open this guy is where I got all my clothes. A lot of people do this, works real good. Then this is all I have really, it's just this board here, goes under there. But if you look at this more in detail, I have this board and this fits right there. So this helps support the particle board between here and this supporting member. Under here I threw all kinds of stuff, and I took my boat, so I got my life preserver. Here's my solar shower bag, and here's the little chair that I use. It's a Tommy Bahama for sitting and doing pastel drawing. And my other legs that go on the kitchen counter, let's call it. And then I could turn that into a table anytime. I'm in Washington State, and we have a store here called Fred Meyer. And they happen to sell these foam pads, which is what I favor. They're 3-inch. Most people just slide the seat all the way forward, but I have that cooler in the front, as you remember, so this at least gives me enough room to where I can sit with my head just touching the back of the seat and my feet just touching the back of the hatch. Not too bad. I sleep curled up anyway. This is my emergency toilet. Made this for my Burning Man camper years ago. Masonite, some boards glued on so it fits nice and tight. Keep my lid in here when I'm done doing my business. Toilet paper, of course, dollar store kitty litter, and of course my bags. These are biodegradable bags. Now you're ready to go. Here you can see I took the rear seat completely out. Created this little guy for my toilet seat platform. It's got a notch here. That notch is for this bracket right here. It also seats right on this guy. Toolbox goes here. Bungee cord goes around. Keeps that from springing forward, and also supports this guy. This is a small seat. And there's your toilet. So that's how this is if you need to use the bathroom. Got your toilet paper. Plenty of room if you're right-handed to wipe. Grab onto the seat. Keep your balance. When you're done, throw more cat litter in there, right? If you need to get going, you just do that and carry on. Then later on, back it up, throw it away. So this is an item I also bought off of Amazon. This way you can roll your window down when it rains, get some air circulation. Also bought these mosquito or bug nets. Gotta have those. Well, it's morning time, 6:15 or so. I try to reach over and hit the start button, get the warming circulation thing going, you know, the automatic Prius novelty. Didn't work again. Got it working yesterday morning. I don't know what I did right, but, you know, pushing the brake, putting it in park, putting it in neutral. It's something. You guys probably know, some of you, but I got to get the manual out and figure it out. There's a lot of bells and whistles on this car, and a lot of it is confounding. But when it works, it's kind of fun. Okay, just got a nice shower in, or at least washed my hair. Sun's going down in about 15 minutes. This is where I'm at, in the middle of nowhere, and it is gorgeous out here. My God, this is a beach umbrella I took with me. Didn't think I was going to use it, but this was a perfect opportunity to deploy it, put it up against my car. Wind's coming this way. It was perfect. Drew this little crazy ass image. I don't know. That's not quite my style, but it was fun. So these are wheat fields out here. And I've been taking these, breaking them up, put them in my bowl here. Woo. Now I got a whole bowl of this stuff. And I got some of it soaking. So I ended up boiling some of this up this morning, and I'm going to give it a taste test here. Look at there. That looks pretty good. Now I didn't add any salt or anything, but let's see how it is. Nice texture. I could go out, gather a lot of this stuff, play around. I have some breakfast cereal every morning. That's pretty good. Anyway, it's gorgeous out here. It's just me. I got reception to the Wi-Fi radio. It's lovely. Doesn't get much better than this. Gonna be staying in Motel Prius tonight, and this is my 5th night, I think, and it's working out good. I could be turning on the car midnight. It's been getting like 37 degrees on the pass. Last night it was 32, but I got enough clothes to kind of give me an extra layer to where I stayed pretty warm. This morning I turned on the starter, and then about 12 minutes or so it got about 65 degrees inside the car. Then I got out of my blankets and got dressed. That's pretty handy. I'm really liking this for camping. The Prius, it's the best way to go. It's tight. Obviously, it's tight in there. You got to kind of wrestle around. You're getting in your clothes and getting out of them and whatever. But 51 miles per gallon. And it's a steady 51. I've just been going on the roads here and checking it out. It's yeah, 51. It's just me. But anyway, having a great time out here. So would I do it again? Heck yes. Would I do it different? Heck yes. I'd throw half the stuff I had away. Um, One of the highlights of my trip was going to see Brian from American Boathead. We did some filming there together. He just published his video. Check it out. And I'm going to be putting together mine next. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you gleaned a little something from this. Take care. Bye-bye.